Today is Saturday, November the 9th, 2024. And the title of this message is The Broken Pieces. And Psalm 147 verse 3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds, curing their pains and their sorrows. So it took me until very recently to realize exactly how much brokenness that I had accumulated in my lifetime. What I'm thankful for and what I can recognize is that my most valuable relationships have taught me areas where I had strength, areas where I had grown, but also areas that I still needed to work on. If we are not careful, sometimes not taking the time to work on what needs to be addressed can backtrack the work that you have achieved, the progress that you have achieved, the healing that you have achieved, the evolution that you have achieved. There is a need to heal the broken pieces. There is a need to become whole. There is a need to sit yourself down and separate yourself until you are ready, until you are full, until you have the capacity to overflow, until your output is providing substantial benefit to others. There is nothing better than a heart that is healed, nothing better than a love that is true and pure, nothing better than an intention of, I want to add to you, I want to give to you, I want to be an asset to you. Broken pieces create liabilities. Broken pieces create wounds. Broken pieces create more brokenness. I had to do some introspection. I had to understand some things about my relationships and about people. And what I recognize about myself and what I also noticed about people is that oftentimes we want to shape others into what we want them to be. We want others to show up the way we need them to. It takes a lot of learning and understanding to realize that people have to be allowed to be who they are. And when I say that, I mean let a person be who they are, because if you're too focused on trying to fix them and fashion them into something else, you're going to miss the truth of who they are. You're going to miss the truth of why you met them. You're going to miss the truth of what their purpose was in your life. There's a saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. I can't tell you how many times someone has shown me who they were and I told myself that it wasn't so. There's a need to heal the broken pieces. There is a need to be whole, because what you don't want to do is be broken. You don't want to be so broken that you're allowing someone to try to make you something you were never meant to be. You don't want to not heal. You don't want to not become whole and get yourself to a point where you are operating as a broken thing, where you are operating as a partial thing, where you are operating as a fragment. There is a need to fix the broken pieces. There is a need to mend and repair the wounds. I have this belief that when two people that when healed, that two people, when they two are evolved people, that when two self-aware people come together, when two introspective people come together, there is a magic that occurs. There is a miracle that occurs. There is a life force that is magnified. Romantically, I had a taste of that. I was in awe of a man who was able to come into my life when I was at a point of brokenness. And the healed parts of him repaired something in me. But what I notice is that sometimes, although a person has a capacity to heal parts of you, if you're not fully healed, the unhealed parts of them can break down other parts of you. The unhealed parts of them can shatter other parts of you, and vice versa. It is a sad story to meet someone at the right person at the wrong time. It is a sadder story to meet the right person at the right time and not have the capacity to heal the broken pieces and not have the tools to heal the broken pieces and not have the wisdom to understand that you are equipped with tools to heal their brokenness and they are equipped with tools to heal yours. I am now a firm believer that the best case scenario is to heal yourself first. Because although it isn't impossible to come to someone partially repaired, and it isn't impossible to come to someone partially repaired and heal one another. When you neglect to fix the broken things, sometimes you can wind up more broken than you started.